Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
3-3-7. 2-2-3.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times
you ready to lose, my guy?
Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo.
I like it.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. You know, you create those great mismatches.
I'm playing him.
Yeah, on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Stay focused on his head.
On first down, Garoppolo.
Get him.
This one comes by Kittle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Good job there getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
Rifles
one, that's going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
I ain't like that, boy.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
What y'all gonna do?
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I don't know, man. Gotta say shit.
To throw is Rodgers.
Oh, he got it back the same fucking way.
Picked off on a former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And the Niners are going to get the football.
Maybe that's what they were saying. Still fuck that shit.
Well, a shaky start for both quarterbacks now. We got the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it right back to him.
So does that mean we're really kind of starting from the beginning, Brandon, right? Both of them have done it, so we kind of start from scratch. Looks to me like both of these defenses have done their homework, and they're executing quite well.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Certainly fair to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And they were looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete.
They smoking the weed and shit. Well
covered defensively, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Got me fucked up. Yeah, no, I'm just saying in general.
Garoppolo now.
Oh, shit. Why they might just throw it on me, bro? He had something and shit, too.
George Kittle, 60 yards.
See how this nigga what's called like that on me, man.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
I'll give y'all ass to the first. I don't give a fuck if
After
it's
the
this week or
touchdown,
what.
it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
I don't give a damn if it was Monday.
And here's Lewis. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
I couldn't believe that man got his number on the other side like to call me. He fucked up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Well, normally you see three tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Oh, yeah, go to way today, too.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He gets this to Davante Adams.
Got him, coach. Got him, coach.
Davante Adams, 56 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Aaron Rodgers, Davante Adams, just a deadly combination, and we see why right there.
And we've seen it develop over the years because when Davante Adams first joined the Packers, he had to earn the trust of the quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. He has it in a big way now. He'll throw it to him long, he'll throw it to him short, but he always expects a big play to result.
Adams, former 2nd-round pick out of Fresno State, plays like a 1st-round pick in the NFL. Crosby with the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Seven, 7, our score after 1. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's dropped underneath for Wilson. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. It's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
He's got a man, complete.
Get the ball. He did good. He fucked up and took his money. He fucked up and took his money playing with me. He fucked up playing with me. That bitch
fumbled. Give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players, knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers.
That one tipped and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure?
Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo going for it all. To the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert from 21 yards away. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold able to tackle the extra point. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Now those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing now is Rodgers.
The ball drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
Got him. Damn.
The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have moved down in front. Now Crosby for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Close throw taken in by Samuel.
Look at this shit, man. Man, I knew he was going to.
Deebo Samuel, 61 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Now goal for the extra point.
Well, what you playing for, huh? You on the bottom.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. After the sack on first down, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 49. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
It's Garoppolo. And now Garoppolo gets the football. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin. The 49ers now get...
I got a pass. That's fine. Don't read it. Bring your ass, boy. This nigga don't like doing.
The first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Throwing on second and long, Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
You definitely would like to have hit on that one, because now you've got a third and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
play fake. Garoppolo. He lets this one fly toward the back.
Oh, he got it now on me. Oh, God. That was my fault. Bullshit.
George Kittle in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Over the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
I stamped that. Tell your friends. I can't tell her shit. You got to tell her. Can your grandma tell her? Yeah, I don't know what he do. Play on young girl.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
Your body look like this.
On the return, Shandon Sullivan. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
I supposed to went that way. That's what I supposed to be. I supposed to went that way. I bullshit.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Rodgers on the return.
84 motherfucking shirts. Do not play with my brother because he is not
solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Hold on. He said, girl, you young boy. She crazy.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at about the 32.
2022, man. Don't ask me about nobody you don't see around me, man. Hey, what's up with you and such a fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. Hey, man, it's 2022, man. Don't ask me about nobody you don't see around me, man. Hey, what's up with you and such a fuck 'em.
Rodgers.
Fuck 'em. It's 2022, man. Don't ask me about nobody you don't
got
see
it
around
well
me.
across midfield,
Hey,
down
what's
to
up
the
with you and
40
such a
before it's
fuck
all
'em.
said and done.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown. Green Bay.
I had to get back, man. I had to get back, man.
The second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And some room to work.
This is so crazy.
Debo Samuel, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers have moved down in front. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Rodgers on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
This is ridiculous.
No, if y'all...
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
This nigga got me smoking another motherfucking cigarette.
Now Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. He will go out right near the 35-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, it's Jones. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Rodgers.
They cheated. Everybody supposed to got out of there, right?
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Caught left side by Cobb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. That's complete, and once again, it's Cobb. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. And again, it's Rodgers. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. Touchdown! Robert Tunyon from 8 yards out, and the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I missed it. I missed the field goal.
And they'll remain down by a point. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway.
Get that boy. Get that boy. Get that boy, man. Damn, I supposed to got that. This nigga right here was bullshit, man. Damn. Come on, y'all. These winning games, I can see it to you.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw.
I knew he was going. I knew he was going. I knew he was going. We have to kill him.
This inside the 30.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Garoppolo on 1st down.
He'll
throw this one away. I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, comes a flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be brought down to what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. That's swung out to Mostert. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
He feel the fumble again. Swing with the ball, man.
Mostert with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers
he did what too? He did what?
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Rodgers on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Come on with it, defense.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter.
Man, why the fuck this nigga stop?
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Rodgers going to throw. Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Rodgers.
Oh, no! How the fuck did he do that?
Picked off
That
by
shit
Williams.
That shit
Weaving
crazy.
through traffic, and now he's free.
Crazy. That's
And they
off the
finally
line.
put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Well, I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Packer
pressure and down he goes. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Whistles now in a timeout defensively.
Damn,
so a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo escaping the pressure right.
Give me that.
Downfield for Kittle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
He hit it. Oh, he hit it.
He's got it. From 55 yards away, that was never in doubt.
Damn.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Rodgers got to have this one. Able to find Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Rodgers to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. Back to throw, Rodgers. He hits Adams complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. Now Rodgers. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a counter on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I love the players, shut up.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
They hand it off to Mostert. First down and a little extra from Mostert. And he takes it in for the score. The game's falling away, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a
There
little
was a big guy,
lagniappe.
no cap.
Themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Wow, them motherfucking fuck-ups.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
I don't even know what you said, motherfucker. Yeah, damn. Well, not my lights out. Man, Ryan, you a dirty motherfucker.